Good morning, friends. I'm audible. My screen is visible to you all.
Yes, audio is also there and the screen is visible.
Good morning, Guruji. It's visible and
Very good morning, Guruji. Yeah.
Good morning, Guruji.
Good morning, Guruji. Today we learn how to simplify our trading using these two indicators.
Okay, sir.
At the end of the day, I'll share these two AFLs also.
Okay.
If people already have broker thing, I can share it right now itself. So parallelly you can install and watch.
Are this indicator on trading view also?
It should be there.
Okay.
Price and EMA only I plotted on the price chart. This is bull bear volume. Bull bear volume is available for I think all the substitute is available.
Yeah, bull bear volume I also have it. When I was there, you have given me to see.
So ideally, what I look for is I look for the crossover. Price crossing over the EMA for the buy side.
Okay.
Here, if you see the price crossover, and I'll wait for the bull volume to go up. In this candle, you get buy one. Here you get trigger now.
Yeah.
This is a binary. Okay, 0 or 1 it will show.
Okay.
So once I get buy one, without taking a long, say open is 39139, and it's a 1 minute chart. 39139 and then 39221. By 1 minute, I am out with at least 5,000. The same way the crossover happened here, the price dropped below the EMA. I will not take a trade here, okay, because the bear volume, sell volume has actually given 1 actually. So even if I had taken short here, 39258, it just crashed 39163, right? And then it went on to make 13,061.
Okay.
So there's a possibility it might hit stop loss a few times, but when you get the money is big. And remember, it's 1 minute chart.
Right.
So 1 minute chart means you'll have very least stop loss.
So what should we have as a stop loss in mind for this kind of trade?
ATR into 1.5.
Okay.
If you go for 1 minute time frame, I got ATR as 44, right?
Yeah.
I keep a stop loss of I'm going to go for options, right?
Right.
So I keep a stop loss of 30 points.
Okay.
I usually choose nearest to 500 points, which is 0.80 delta or 0.75 delta. If the market is 39,000, I go for 13,500 put or 30,500 call.
Okay.
So for every 50 points, this will move only 30-35 points.
Correct.
So my stop loss will also be 30-35 points. We should keep our trades simple. If you're able to make some 10,000, 20,000 a day, then consistently once you start making 10,000, 20,000 a day, and then you can think of scaling up.
Okay.
So today it seems going to be an interesting day.
People are expecting big gap down.
Good morning.
Very good morning.
I'm Roland here. Can you repeat it? Whatever you have said, I just missed it.
Yeah. Today we are going to trade with this simple indicator. This I use for daily bread and butter. Okay. Say I usually have big positions in no-brainer. Okay. But still for no-brainer, we need to save some money, to be delta neutral. Sometimes we end up paying some 100, 150 points as premium. So we need to save some money for the no-brainer. Okay. So for these two things, I trade this simple setup. I have got price and EMA plotted here on the downside. Okay. So the green is price, the orange is EMA. So the EMA, I have got 24 EMA. You can make it 20 EMA also. 14 EMA. You can make it 20 also. 14 is good enough. So the orange is 14 EMA, green is price. Now, when the price comes below the orange, and then I get a trigger. This is the bull bear volume indicator. The bull bear volume indicator once it gives sell trigger, the volume is there with the direction of the price. I go long enough put. I usually keep the ATR as the stop loss. In this case, ATR is 44 points. I go for ITM call or ITM put. So 30-35 points is the stop loss, which I keep it, and it gives you decent return. So in the screen itself, if you had seen, there's a crossover here, and after the crossover, the bull volume also shot up. Okay. So market went up by almost so after the crossover, I look at the bull volume to go up. The crossover happened here. So you can take a trade 232, 240, 269, 294. By this time, you have exited. One good thing is about this trade is even if it goes against you, can average and exit at cost most of the times. So here the the crossover happened for the bear. The sell got triggered. That means 330, 40 points. I would have made some 50 points. I would have made around 50 points. I would have booked 80%. Got it?
Yes, Guruji.
So we learn to trade this, and then other indicators will try to add down the line.
Guruji, can we use this on Nifty also?
Yeah, you can use it in Nifty also.
Thank you.
Good morning. So I usually check first on Nifty and then come to BankNifty. If Nifty gives sell trigger and BankNifty gives buy trigger, no, I usually wait. So if Nifty gives buy trigger and BankNifty also gives buy trigger, I am more comfortable. So request people to keep 38,000 call and 13,000 P on screen. Most of the day, the trade will be on these two strikes. Good morning. If the Nifty gaps down by 370 odd points, BankNifty should be down by 370 into 2.2 or 2.25. That is the correlation coefficient between Nifty and BankNifty. So it is showing 17,188, around 375 points. So ideally, BankNifty should gap down by 375 into 2.2, 2.25. We can give 2.25, which is around 843 points. So 843 points means around 39,290 minus 845. So we can expect 38,445, right? So this is the number. So if BankNifty cracks to 38,445, so we are looking to trade 38,000 call, right? So 38,000 call plus 38,000, 845, you get around 38,800. So you look at the price of 38,800, the previous close, it's around 570, 528. So you look to buy 38,000 call near 530. Maybe, for the 2 days decay, bit lesser also. Just keep this in mind. Look to buy 38,000 call near 530. We look for the Fibonacci levels at that place.
Hello, Guru.
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
Puneet, can you tell me why did you add 38,000 plus 845 and then looked at 38,800 call?
Say, I'm just looking to buy 38,000 call, right?
Right.
So 845 I deducted from the previous close, which is around 13,221, right?
Okay, because it is going to fall 845 points.
845 points.
Right.
Yeah, it really fell 870 points, right?
Right.
Okay. So if it is going to fall to this level, okay.
Right.
What could be the approximate buy level for 38,000 call?
Mhm.
Okay, how do you understand? If you look at 38,800 call of yesterday's close,
Mhm.
you will understand what could be the opening for 38,000 call for today's morning.
Oh,
The approximate level you'll get, and you can deduct 10% or 20% decay for the 2 days leave, right?
okay.
The market decays by 20% each day.
Hmm.
5 trading days are there. All the premiums will go to become zero in 5 trading days. That means each day 20% decay is there, right?
Right.
Okay, so we have got around this 38,800 call is priced.
You have to add it.
People are actually asking for access now. So So I'm looking at 3800 call, which is 570. We'll apply, 20% decay on 570, and we'll look to buy 38,000 call near 466, which is the Fibonacci level here.
Okay.
Okay. So depending on the opening, we'll look and take a decision at that time. It will be split second decision, and usually it can return quick 10 to 20%.
Okay. So, Guruji, this is what I've understood. So the equivalent to the decay, we look at 38,000 plus the decay.
Correct.
And 38,800 call, whatever it was trading on the last session, it could be today's open minus the decay over 2 days, right?
Correct.
Okay, right. Thank you.
Say if the market opens at 38,000, 300 odd. Okay, that means you are factoring for the Friday for 3800, right?
Yeah.
That is the logic.
Right.
I hope others too got the logic. We have got just 1 more minute. So if people have clarification now, we'll wait for some more time. So another 25 days we are going to think on these lines. So we'll have enough opportunity to learn things.
Sure, Guruji. Good morning, Guruji. Hope I'm audible now.
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay. Guruji, as part of no-brainer, I have 40,000 put option and 38,000 call option.
Yeah. Morning downgrade to 13,000 put.
39,000 is it? Okay, I was thinking of 39,500
also you can do, or 13,000 put also you can do.
Okay.
It can be 0.90 delta, 13,000, right? So you may lose 0.10, but you can save 0.90, right?
Yes.
And if the 38,000 P becomes 400, that 400 is yours, right? When you are going right.
Correct. And Guruji, the first call that you gave was 38,800.
Just a month, 38,000 is the call I give. So I have longed 38,000 call, 20%, right? So when I said it was 460, people could have bought it at 465, and no time it made 535. So it's just a subtraction addition, 4 standard maths.
Sir, will you please tell again, sir?
Yeah. So I'll tell you, I was looking at, 30, I usually trade ITM call, right? 500 points, or 38,000, 38,500, 39,000. These round figures only I usually trade. I don't trade, 38,700 or 800. This trade I don't trade on a weekday. On expiry day, I can trade. Okay. But on weekdays, I usually do not trade odd numbers. So I look for 30,000, 30,500, 39,000, these kind of calls. Okay. Now, why I call for 30,000 call was, say, I was looking at correlation coefficient between Nifty and BankNifty. If Nifty cracked by 370 points, I was telling 375 into 2.25 is the correlation coefficient. 375 into 2.25, which is around 843, 845 points. Okay. If BankNifty falls by 845 points, the previous close was 39,229 minus 845. So I expect to open at 38,384. If it opens at 38,384, where is the level I can buy? That I was looking at. How do I find out? I added 850 points from 38,000. Okay. And it came to 38,800, right? So I was looking at the close of 38,800 of Friday. Okay. The close of 38,800 on Friday was 570. And I told apply, decay for 2 days. And it just took support and returned 20%. So out of profit, I'm looking to buy 38,000 call again. I'll average it also. I bought it now at 402. Just a minute. So I bought sizable quantity of 38,000 call. Okay, I'll book maximum with 15 to 20 points. $421, I booked 80%. I bought 400 quantity. 325, I booked for 38,000 call. Stop loss is safe for balance. If the stop loss hits, I'm happy. If it doesn't hit, I'm too happy. So why I took the trade was for 38,800 call, the previous close was 528. Actually, the settlement close was 528. Okay. So I applied 20% on so 105 odd. So it just took support somewhere there around 400 odd. So even if it had cracked bit low, it had given me exit route. So two calls. First call returned 7,800 rupees for me. Second call returned till now around 10,000.
Guruji, so the only difference between the first call that you create on, that we do on Thursday and on the weekdays is we deduct that 20%, decay per day, 20%.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
it was literally 1:6, right? I gave buy call at 402. People could have entered at 395 also. Right. So it was almost 1:5, right?
Absolutely. Now I couldn't take the first cut call, but what I did was I did the adjustment. I exited 40,000 put option and I bought 39,000 put option, which is part of.
Actually, what we do is with this downfall. Okay, I told we are going to write 38,000 put at 400, right? In the morning I told you, right? I'll write 38,000 put up at 400. I wrote at 410. That 410 is profit for me, right?
Yes.
Are you getting it? Say we took almost 25-30 lots for the no-brainer. I am assured of 400 points because I wrote 38,000 put at 400. So wherever market goes, I'll make this 400 points for sure.
Oh, you wrote 38,000 put. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, when you spoke at 9:15, I told you this.
Yes. So, I mean, can I write it now also, Guruji? Because as part of the existing...
You may not make 400, you'll make 335, no?
335, right.
That's given. You will extend this. The 335 will become 700. It cannot come down.
No, if it becomes 700, then, don't you think... sorry, I'm trying to, miss that...
You will make 700 points. You will not make less than 335 points. If you are written at 340, no? You will make 340 points for sure. Okay. You will make 700 points, not less than 335. That's the idea.
Okay.
If the market reverses by final 600 points, no? You can write your 13,000 call, right?
Yes.
40,000 put, you don't get 13,000 put, right?
Correct, Guruji.
Now you have written the 38,000 put, which is 335, 340. I wrote at 410.
Correct.
Okay. So actually, previous close 61, I am telling in the morning to write at 400. Screen is enough for you to decode where the market will go. Your screen is enough.
Correct, right. So these are the small things, that we need to understand to, extend the profit.
Structure. Yeah. This is the market structure actually. People, they think too much.
Right.
You don't need chart. I have not opened the chart till now, right?
Correct.
And whatever I said had happened. Three things I told, buy it at 460, it made 540, buy it at 402, now it is 470, sell it at 400, 410, I sold, now it is 310, right?
Correct.
I'm extremely happy, 400 to 490. I'm booking more, just
20
more, keeping 50.
20%, is it? The one which you're actually carrying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if it crosses the day's high, you can hedge with 38,500 put and run, no?
How about ratio spread, Guruji? Because the ratio spread what we did on Thursday.
No, that you should get some scenario.
Okay.
Both call and put should decay by 20-30%. Then only the ratio spread will work. On other days, weekly experience is different. On Monday, Tuesday, and all. There will be some days where both call and put will decay by 10-30%. Both. Okay, that's when you actually go for ratio spread. So the thumb rule, right? Bollinger Band thumb rule, right?
Correct.
Or Wicks thumb rule, right? Higher Wicks begets lower Wicks begets higher Wicks.
Correct.
Okay. So when both call and put decay, one there is IV crash and Wicks is also coming down. When Wicks comes down, usually it will trigger to a higher level. So the ratio spread should be taken only when both call and put decay by 20 to 30 to 40%. Anyone took 38,000 call? The second time, almost 100 points, right?
I took it.
Super, Ravi.
I sold 38,000 put option, Guruji, 345.
So even if 38,000 put option becomes 1,000, you are actually not worried, right? Because you have 39,000 put return.
Yeah.
Now you put buy order for 38,000 put at 160. Okay, put stop loss buy 158 to 161. You have sold it at 345, right?
Correct.
So 50% is, 170, 60% is 160. Put buy at 160. Don't put buy, put stop loss buy. Okay, 150 to 161, you can put stop loss buy. If it hits, no. If you had sold 1x, buy 2x there, right? 30,100 put at 180, 190. Okay, now you have got the inverse pyramid.
So which
You
one
got
to
two
buy?
buys and
No, this I understood, Guruji. This 50%, 60% DK, you buy it back. And then which one? 38,100 is it?
you wrote 30,000 put at 345.
Correct.
Okay, you now itself you put a buy order at 155, 161, stop loss buy put, don't put buy. Okay, once
Stop
it gets
loss
triggered,
buy for which one, sir? 38,000 put or
38,000 put here.
no? It will be a normal buy order, right? Because then I've sold it. Why stop loss?
If you put stop loss buy order, no, it will come to 163 and bounce back. It will not your buy will not be triggered. It will be visible to people. I don't know if you're putting one lot, that's different. If you put 20 lot, no. If it sees the 20 lot buy, it will come to 163 and it will not trigger 160 and go up.
Ah, okay. This
If you
logic,
put stop loss buy,
Uh-huh.
okay, that will be visible to the people only when it's triggered, right?
Got it, Guruji. Got it. I did not think, thinking, okay. Margin might,
So put stop loss-
got it.
Put stop loss by 150 to 161. Okay, once it gets triggered,
Mhm.
you are going to buy double, right? You are sold at 345 at 160, that's free for you, right?
Correct.
You have bought double. Okay. Then right 30,100 put option 190. You have got 30 rupees extra, right? If the market crashes, you have got two buys and one sell only, right? On
Okay.
Thursday, I asked
Guruji.
to buy on Thursday.
Mhm.
I asked to buy two lots of 39,400 put and buy one lot of future, right?
Correct. I did
So
that,
the
and then
market- market went to 38,835.
Correct.
You lost 550 points in future buy.
Correct.
Whereas the put two lots you bought, no,
Right.
that gave you 800 points, right?
800 points. Correct.
So net you ended up making 350 points.
350
correct?
points. Correct.
So now the same thing you are going to do it here.
Okay.
You are
So
going
what you're
to-
saying is put the stop loss buy order of 3,800 put option at 150, 160, two lots buy order,
Yeah.
and then sell
Double
30
the buyer, not two lots. If you had sold 10 by 20, if it has sold one by
okay.
two.
No, I'm
okay.
actually giving an example as one lot. Like I'll buy two lots of 38,000 put option and sell 38,100 put option, which might be around 190 rupees. So that I get that 30. Okay.
30 rupee extra. And if at all the market crashes, you have got two buys and one sell only.
Correct.
So you will make triple the profit.
Correct.
Say these things you should be prepared much ahead.
Yes.
This 400 you should have been prepared much ahead. Say you will buy it at 160.
Mhm.
Okay, I will buy it at 190. No.
Right. I got your.
60% is 160, or with the 60% is 195, or 205 is my one 50%. So I can buy it at 195, 190 itself, right?
Yes. Hope by completing this 25 days session, even we would be closer. I mean, not closer. At least the number calculation would be very fast, because now I'm understanding where the mistake that I did, because I was actually looking. I did not do the inverse pyramiding, so that was the reason why I actually lost, because of the premium difference. Because initially I told you I never traded with futures. I was only doing with options, and it was going well. But when the it did not go in my favor, that's where the difference actually
Guruji, Ravi here. Guruji, small request. Please don't take it otherwise. What we'll try to do is, because you have kept this as a BankNifty training, so kindly, the reason is we will discuss at least for 1 hour on the BankNifty only, and then let the no-brainer questions if anybody has, when you have the free time. Because what's happening is now the thread gets broken and then again we have to come back and attach there.
Got it. Yeah.
I hope it's fine.
Yeah. And one more thing.
Yeah.
These 25 days, please learn to do no-brainer as the primary thing. Say, no-brainer is the only thing that can keep you safe. Like, I was on 20 lots, no-brainer. Okay. And I'm happy, I'm assured of 400 points, right? So in no other strategy, you can sleep peacefully. I was expecting gap down to this level. And even if it tracked another 1,000 points, I would have made more money. Okay. So learn to do no-brainer. You will make money overnight only. Usually within the day, it's tough to make big money. Okay. Overnight only, it will give you bigger money. So learn to do no-brainer and then, scale up. So even the intraday calls, if you keep it and use it for the no-brainer, you will end up making bigger money. Once you scale up to 50 lots or 60 lots in no-brainer, whatever the income you make today, that could be replaced.
Guruji, one question. See, as you mentioned to place a stop loss order, right? I'm just asking, probably this might be a dumb question. Now the price is 265.
Yeah.
So if I put the trigger price as 160, as it is above 160, so don't you think it will get triggered immediately?
If you're having one lot, that is different. Okay, if you're trading 20 lots, 40 lots,
Mhm.
then seeing your number, it will go up. So what I do is I put, like this 160, okay, and then 155, and then place the order.
Okay, but if you place the trigger price is already above, right?
You try to place that, no?
Yeah, just wanted to have it clarified. Trigger price.
Say put stop loss, okay, and then put 160 and then 155.
Mhm.
So it'll happen there. If the margin is there, it'll happen. I use this only for nest terminal.
Okay.
So we have got this API, so to just watch the thing, I keep this nest. We have that automatic robot trading facility. There only we put the trades.
Guruji, it says trigger price should be greater than the market price for buy order.
Change it 160, 155 instead of 155, 160.
Oh, okay. I thought the one which is actually.
Actually, the third trade returned 150 points, right? 400 to 240. Sir, for no-brainer, you watched the no-brainer inverse pyramiding video. I think you already subscribed and watched it also. You watched that video again. Okay, today I just told if you had taken no-brainer on last Friday, I asked people to write 30,000 put at 400. Okay, if people had written 400, now it is 245, right? So straight 160 points profit. And another thing which I told was, to downgrade 40,000 put to 39,000 put. So these two were the, morning views for the no-brainer. So if you want to understand no-brainer, please, you had already subscribed to no-brainer inverse pyramiding. Watch that video 2-3 times. You will get an idea.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Guruji, my experience is once you do a no-brainer practically, I mean, not even paper trading, practically, then only you'll understand the nuances. Otherwise, it's very difficult because when I started off, whatever I was actually creating, it was one-sided. Okay, so I was actually making money. I started losing money when the sell was not in my favor. I got completely confused. Now we have sold the 38,000 put option. Now it is in my favor. I don't have any problem. I do the normal switching, which we do it as per the rules. But again, this inverse pyramiding logic what you mentioned, right? I was actually in impression that we have to do it only if it is below 100 rupees or 120 rupees, not as soon as this becomes 50%. No, I was not doing that because I remember you telling me, like for example, whatever you sold, it becomes 50%, you exit it, and if that again comes down by 20 rupees or 30 rupees, again buy the same option.
Okay, I think you didn't watch the third video. There will be 3 videos. I think you would have watched only the one video. I think you watch the entire set, you will understand.
Okay, Guruji, I'll watch it. Yeah, I've subscribed for that. Yeah, I'll watch it, Guruji. Yeah.
And one more thing, whatever I'm telling is just a thought process. Whatever is happening today might not happen, will not happen tomorrow.
Correct.
Right?
I understand that.
So this is a thinking for today, but this is a thought for tomorrow. Right? So today's success does not deserve tomorrow's applause, right? Or is this success does not deserve today's applause? So ideally, you should think each day. People think on probabilities. I prod people to think on possibilities also.
Yes, Guruji. Guruji, I had sold a future at 425, and I think I called you as well, right? I've sold it at 425. So you mentioned that put an order at 200. So I had placed the order at 200. Then I actually removed it because it was trading at 300, 320. But when I saw 200, I placed a market order. 225 was the price, where I saw. But again, it was a market order. I got it at 259.
Great.
So there was 20, 30 points slippage. Yeah, it was one lot. Okay. Yeah, one lot. It's okay.
Put, you don't have to put market. You can put 10 points above now.
Okay.
What I do is I don't put stop. 400 when it got 402, I put buy order at 410. So I may lose 8 points. I will not lose 30 points, right?
30. Okay. But I've seen you while placing order, you don't press enter. You just press F1, hit enter. So I was actually thinking, even if I start
actually, my software, what we have done is, whatever the current market price, it will take only 10 rupees above or 10 rupees below.
Even if you use the market order.
If you go to preferences now, in preferences, user settings, if you go, you can go to order book. So
Okay.
here you can actually set
Percentage.
percentage, you can set. Okay. So quantity percentage, price alert percentage, everything you can set.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
from the market
So-
order, 10% it will actually consider.
It will consider, you can even, 5% also you can put. Okay. I'll share you one video by P.R. Sundar sir. Here, he uses this nest in the best possible way.
Okay.
So you can actually put the default disclosed quantity also you can put. Okay. You can, order instruction from market watch you can put. Like this, you can, do many things.
Okay. Yes, Guruji, please.
So you can put market order here. While putting the market order, price plus this much percentage you can put. So it will not exit that. Very happy, the breaks stays high. 38,000 call.
Guruji.
Actually,
30.
my training 9 to 9:30 is enough actually. You don't require the entire day.
It's only to clear the doubts, Guruji.
Yeah.
Now, the first cut call, yeah, I missed it, but I understood the thought process. Guruji, 38,000 at 215. You are 60% level.
Yeah.
100 put option. Okay.
So it just came to 50%, right?
Right.
420 to 210. Correct?
Right. So at that level, if in case if you have sold at 38,100 at 255, so that 45 points is additional.
Correct.
Okay. Guruji, the initial buy of 38,000 call option, which I actually bought it at 1367, is at 550. Anything to do, with that particular call option, or just leave it?
Chant Hanuman Chalisa, let it become 0.
Okay. Currently 141 points is what I'm getting with one lot, with one set.
I tell you, that's a very big money.
Absolutely.
And without tens, no, imagine if you are, long without this hedge,
Correct.
you'll be palpitating, right?
Absolutely.
Say, when I gave buy call for 38,000 call at 402, okay, if you had bought future, BankNifty future, okay, and put stop loss for your call option some 20 points, what would be your profit now?
Okay. At that time, I think
I gave buy call for future, right?
Correct.
If you had put a stop loss for 38,000 call at 380 and bought the future has given 38,129 to 38,500, right? 400 points.
400 points.
And this is up by 180 points. So you will be in a profit of 121.
Okay. So
plus-
stop loss order. Okay, in the sense, okay, got it. Okay, 38,000 put option. 4 did not
Sir,
execute.
future means you are talking about the current September months, sir.
Correct. So you can always toggle between future and options.
That's correct.
Okay. When I gave buy call for 38,000 call at 402, if you had bought, future at 38,150 and put stop loss for your call option at, 380, okay. Both went up, no? Your 38,000 call returned, almost 170 points. Your future returned 400 points. You'll be in 650 plus 120, 780 points profit, right? That's what I meant.
No, but when I'm buying a future, I won't buy the call option, right?
You already have a 38,000 call, boss.
Got it. Understood, Guruji. Understood. If we put this to Opstra, Guruji, it will show some, scary number.
Forget Opstra, yeah.
No, I think second week, I book loss only looking at that Opstra. So after that, no, I'm using only the Excel sheet, which has been shared.
Say, you thought I don't understand Opstra, is it?
No.
What I'm telling is, there itself I told.
Correct. No. Because if you remember, Guruji, in the no-brainer when we were actually explaining, you were telling the number. So the reason why we wanted Opstra, because I did mention, Guruji, it will be better if in case if you start explaining with Opstra, because we could.
I did explain. I don't say sometimes it is better till I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Because you mentioned that I've not used Opstra, so in that context, I told that is the only.
So Opstra developer is known to me. Okay. I think Pasi Technologies, right?
Opstra is from Raghuram or Raghunath.
One more thing. So that in the training itself, I told please don't use for no-brainer, for understanding other things. Okay, it is theory. This is what I'm training is practical.
Practical, yes.
So we'll wait for another 5 more minutes, before we go to the next what to do.
So Guruji, you have no brain for this week also, because on that day, in the expiry day.
38,000 call and 40,000 put I bought. Okay. Today I downgraded my put option to 40,000. Okay. I sold 38,000 put at 410. In the morning itself, I was told the previous close is 61. selected 400. I actually have addressed you. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
I sold it around 410. I'm going to buy it back when it hits, 200 odd, and I'll write 30,100 put. So I have 2 buys of put and 1 writing. Okay. And I also bought 30,000 call. I've saved enough points. Yeah, Shiva.
You mentioned about buying both future and call. So that point,
No, I was expecting the market reverse. I was telling 530 into 20%, which can reverse, right? The 30,000 call.
Right.
Can reverse from 530 was the close price for 38,800 call for Friday, right?
Yes,
So I was applying 20% decay for 2 days. Okay. So I was expecting the market to reverse from that level. So I was holding my 38,000 call. My hedge was 38,000 call buy and 40,000 put buy. 40,500 put buy on Friday. Okay. Today morning, I exited my 40,500 put. Okay. In the morning itself, I exited 40,500 put and then bought 30,000 put some 50, 60 points lower price.
Okay.
When I exited at the high,
Yes.
Market device came up,
Correct.
So I ended up buying 13,000 puts on 50, 60 points lower price.
Okay.
And then I was looking for the next opportunity
Okay.
to buy call. Okay.
Got it.
So I was holding the 30,000 call. I didn't buy 30,000 call. I bought BankNifty future. I put stop loss for 30,000 call at 380. Stop loss didn't hit. So my call is up 170. The future is up 400.
Yeah,
400 rating is down 160. 180. Right.
Got it.
The net to net, this what you say, no brain has returned 1,000 points for me till now per lot.
Got it. Amazing.
1,000 points is fantastic, Guruji. How many days? 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
So realized if if I square off now, it will be around 600 points or
Correct.
650 points.
Correct.
But the rating is there now, that
Yes,
400 points,
yes,
that is given,
yes.
right?
Right.
So that will add another 250 points. If I'm going to write put again, that's going to 30 to 100 put, that add another 30, 40 points. If the market goes up and I write a call, okay, that's going to add another 100, 150 points, right?
Guruji, another analogy. Now, you told, okay, when it comes to 160, you buy 2 lots and write
No,
38.
for you, I'll buy much ahead because I sold it at 410.
Correct. No, I'm just explaining. Okay, let's take it in your example itself. You bought it at 210 and you wrote it 245.
410, I sold.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to buy it back.
Right.
For 410 is 205 is 50%, no?
Correct.
So I can buy it at 205, right? 30,100, put at 240, right?
Correct.
So I'll gain 30 points wherever market goes. 30 points more than the 200 points which I got in rating, 38,000 put, right?
Correct, Guruji. So, which means that you will have one 38,000 put option at 205.
205.
And you have the original 40,000 put option at whatever levels.
39,000 put. I downgrade to
39,000 put option, and you'll have 38,100 sell.
Yeah.
Right, to put
To
and
buy and one sell.
one sell, and if the market goes up, it is
I'll write 39,000 call, right?
Oh, along with the 38,100 put option writing, you'll also write the call option, is it?
39,000. I downgraded to 39,000. No, for 40,500 put, I downgraded to 39,000, right?
Correct.
So if the market goes up, another 100 points, I'll write 39,000 call at 150, 200 odd. That 200
okay.
is my profit, no?
Correct. Understood. So at any given point of time, it will be in the equilibrium. No.
Equilibrium.
Okay.
That's delta neutral. And
Delta.
another thing, if this 30,100 put, which I'm going to write at 233, 235, okay. If this becomes say 120 or 110,
Yes.
I'll square up and buy double and write 30,200 put, no?
Got it.
Every downgrade of put rating,
Mm-hmm.
I'll end up making 30 points extra.
Got it.
This I squared off at 207, 208 odd. Okay. Now I've written this at 245. I've got 40 points difference, right?
Yes, Guruji. Locked.
Now this I've written at 245. If this becomes say 110,
50%.
okay, I'll square out by double. Okay, and then write 30,200 put, no?
Correct.
30,200 put, I rated 140. I get 25 points extra.
Correct, Guruji. That is, if it comes down. Now, let's take the other way. Like, you sold at 235 and, market, cracked And this 235 became 335.
Let it become 1,000. Why do you put 335? Let it become the 1,000.
1000.
If
Okay.
that becomes 1,000, this
Mhm.
205 is going to become 900, right?
Correct. Okay. Got it. Understood. Understood, Guruji.
By doing, and even then you are holding 39,000 put, na, Guruji.
Yes.
That's double, right?
Double. Right, Guruji.
That will fetch double the.
And then you are going to downgrade your 30,000 put
To
to
38,500 or 38.
37,800. 37,800 put or 37,500 put, right?
Correct, Guruji.
Last week I was having 37,500 call
Mhm.
and then 40,000 put. Okay, I downgraded my 37,500 call till 39,300 call. Okay, now the market cracked to 38,375. That's a big money, right?
Absolutely. Guruji, now I understood the reverse buying, exact concept. Thanks a lot, Guruji.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, right.
Good.
No. Sentence, if I have to say, what you're confirming is when the market doesn't move, we are taking assured profits from right. When the market moves, we are taking the profits from the buying of options. Am I right?
That's what I'm doing. Writing assures profit, buying extends profit. This is the rule of the no-brainer strategy.
And inverse pyramiding is means compounding our profits.
Correct. So almost 200 points. 38,000 call.
So 38,000 you exited. You bought double and you sold 100, Guruji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, no-brainer video. You should subscribe, sir. Ganesh, sir. I think if you are already subscribed, you can view it in MyBillion.in. Else, the 50% offer that is there in MyBillion app, download and watch. There will be 3 videos.
Guruji, is available on iOS?
It is available on iOS also. I will share the link.
iOS. No,
Yeah.
I'm Nest available on iOS?
No, it is not.
No. Yeah.
It was working, but it is you can't trust.
Okay.
Somewhere it gives you bug. I'm happy one person posted a screenshot for 69,000 profit today.
Guruji, ratio spreads you don't take it on the other days, is it only on so Thursdays expiries?
I told you sometime back. I wait for both call and put to take away 20-30%.
Okay, so the percentage change.
Yeah. What that actually infers is when both call and put decay by 20-30%, VIX has cooled down. Whenever the VIX has cooled down, you should understand when you are buying, the VIX should be in your favor. Only when the VIX goes up, you make money in option buying.
Correct.
When VIX comes down, writers make more money. So you need VIX to cool down. When will the VIX cool down? Only when the IV crash happens and both call and put decay by 23-30%. Both. Then if you look for ratio spread, you will make money.
Okay. The same strike, decay of 20% of the same strike, call option and put option.
Yeah. So in 5 minutes, actually the buy has come just now. In 5-minute time frame. So if the BankNifty goes down a bit, it will give one more buy for the 38,000 call. So I didn't look at the charts at all because it will give you sometimes wrong bias also. Without the charts, we have made almost 180-200 points in 38,000 call. Okay. So now once the market releases, then you look at the chart. So BankNifty today has to close above 38,563, right? So this number I would have posted. There would have been a voice message on August 14th or something. 38,563 is a very key number for BankNifty. As long as 38,563 holds, expect 45,000, 49,000 for the BankNifty. That would have been message. So ideally, BankNifty should close above that.
Guruji, now you are planning to buy 38 call around 520-525 levels?
Yes, now, yeah. 515 level, which will be 68.2, 1.3 units, nothing but 68.2, right? So wherever this matches, okay. So 526, 514, these 2 levels are key for logging 38,000 call.
Guruji, what is 594?
Today's high.
Okay, 594 and 390. Okay, gotcha.
So why I'm looking to buy 38,000 call is it has actually come into buy mode only now. The price is above the EMA. Now the EMA has to start going up. The price has to start going up. EMA has to start going up, and then the bull volume has to start going up. So if you take a trade when all these 3 things happen, you'll make quick money. 38,000 to 40,500 is the box. Okay, now the box has shrunk to 38,000 to 39,000. Bank Nifty made near the box, which is 38,000. Out of the box is 38,000 and 39,000.
Okay.
So are you getting the logic, Ravi?
Yeah, Guru. Starting from Thursday of the next week, they are trying to shrink the box. Guruji, one more thing I just wanted to check. Here, 38,000 call, 555 is also a FIBO level, right? At that place, why we did not try for it? Because
I'm actually, my stop loss actually didn't get hit. That my trailing stop loss, didn't hit. Okay, I usually do not exit. I do not disturb the trend if I went in right.
okay.
So my stop loss is around 476 for the balance. Okay.
Acha.
So as I told, the box is 39,000, right?
Yeah.
The key about today morning's first call was the correlation coefficient, which I used, right? So few things which you need to always remember, note down the ATR of the Bank Nifty, and the correlation coefficient between Bank Nifty future and Nifty future. So I would told, Nifty shows gap down of 200, 370, correlation coefficient 2.2 to 2.25. I would have told 845 as the level, right? So it just opened near that level, 39,221, 38,376 level, opened near 38,310 odd, and then bounced vigorously. So it is okay to be approximately wrong than to be absolutely right. It is okay to be approximately right than to be absolutely wrong, right?
Correct, Guruji.
So the 38,000 call came to our buy level. So I was telling to long near the junction, which is around 526 to 517, right? 514. It made 529 odd and then bounced 20 points.
I placed order at 527, Guruji. Let's see. I get it. Yeah, I got it.
Should have got it. I'll average it, 5 and 10 also. See, this will reduce my, original price stop loss by another 30-40 points. I'm happy.
Book 20
For
points,
200
Guruji.
quantity, for 200 quantity is 2,000 rupees within 1 minute, right?
Yes.
And we were ready for that 526 odd when the market was 560, 570 itself, right?
Correct.
So I didn't book the 88 thing. I bought 200. I booked 150. 50, let it go. So my stop loss, which I had previously put for 38,000 call just below the ATP. Now I can revise by another 20 points.
Yes, Guruji.
So I put stop loss at 476. Now I've made 20 points. I can put stop loss at 455.
Correct.
Now think on what could be the next, harmonics target. So it honored 1.318, right?
Yes.
If 1.318 honors, where it can go?
Guruji, can you refer that cheat sheet, Guruji? The harmonics cheat sheet.
So you need to tell me.
Yeah. 1.31. Okay.
So imagine we are on call, or it's a bullish, whether put or call doesn't matter. It's a bullish, right?
Yep.
So this is X 393, this A 584, this 0.3822 to 0.618, right? Which is around 517. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 383 and then 584. We have took support here. What could be the C point?
0.886.
That's all. So as long as the 30,000 call holds ATP, I look at 625, 695 for 30,000. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I don't lose money. If I'm right, I make big money.
That booking the 20 points is the key, Guruji. I mean, 80%, at the key levels, that's the key. I did not book 80%. I booked, full because I was actually doing only 2 lots.
So I'll buy again near 510 or 515. Okay. 515 is this, mark up level. 526 is the mark down level. This is the mark down level. 514 is the mark up level. So I long near 510 to 514.
This is the bucket and well example, what you gave. So now it's on the water.
Yeah. The difference between the markup and markdown level is the bucket going below the water. 526 is the water level. 514 is the mark up level. So usually the difference between the markup and markdown is where the plunge is there to take the stop loss.
Usually I got it at 518.
Super good. So my buy got triggered now. So even if market goes down from here, it will give me exit route. So if I'm wrong, I'll use the exit route to exit without thinking. I booked 15 points for 38,000 call, 80%. So if it breaks the ATP, then I'll be, choosy on looking at the calls. I'll start looking at the puts.
If it breaks and sustains, is it? I mean,
Yeah.
or
5 minutes
once
close.
once it starts trading, below.
No. 5 minutes, basis.
Okay.
Till now, the bulls have not made big money, whereas bears have lost good money.
So market is down and bears have not made money.
Yeah, bears have not made money.
Okay. With the volume perspective.
With the volume, but say ATP of the put is 278, right? There are loss of 50 points, right?
Yep.
50 points into 20 lakh, 50 points into 11 lakh 55,000. Whereas the calls have not made, bulls have not made big money because they are very near ATP.
Okay.
So their break-even price is only 491, 493, right? So they've made only 20 points into 30 lakhs. Bulls have not made money, whereas the bears have lost money. So the EMA has started coming up for the BankNifty. Ideally, we should take a trade when the 5-minute candle closes. So once the 5-minute candle closes, you take a breath, take 5 seconds count, and then take a trade. Most probably you will not wait. So another 2 minutes to go for the 5-minute candle close. So I've longed 38,000 call again. I've average double here. We'll book out average lot with just 10 points to bring down the original cost. I'll keep stop loss at 463 for 38,000 call. And if it gives me exit route at 497, 498, I'll book everything and come out. System got hand. Any issues? I bought more here. For everything, I put stop loss at 463. Wow. So the 469 average lot, I booked at 482. At 493 itself, it's a break even for me. As I told, this will usually give you exit route because you are trading with the chart. So it gave me exit route at 490 plus. I booked maximum, just holding 2 lots, stop loss to 463 for 38,000 call. So I bought it at 505, average at 490, and average at 470, and exited 470, 490, also 505, parted 490 plus. I was expecting breakdown, retest to ATP, and from here market can go either ways. If it goes down, my stop loss will get hit at 463. If it goes up, I'll trail my stop loss and then run for targets. There's demand for call is that people are willing to buy calls at almost a bank spot is 38,243 and 38,000 call is people are willing to take it at 250 points premium. So the demand for calls are there. So even if the market has a crack, it can go up and then it will give exit route for the bulls before crashing. That is the message. Now the time is 11. I'll take some 10 minutes break for a quick coffee and then I'll join you back.
Yes, coach. Yeah, thank you.
Hope I was right. My stop loss was very tight, but still stop loss got saved and returned decent value.
Yes, Guruji.
So if you actually follow this crossover, you can expect retest. It will give you exit route. Only when you enter without any logic, you'll get palpitation. Usually I'll choose option that is priced 850 to 900. Today consciously I'm choosing option that is priced 500 odd because the BankNifty future to spot difference is almost 150 160 points, and all the call options have huge premium. So if you go for deep ITM option, then my average difference between the average will be 30-40 points. Whereas if I'm with the near ITM, I can save a lot. So when to trade what is the key. For averaging, I was looking at 3 things. Okay, one was 38,000 put option. While it crossed 233 Fibonacci level, there was not much buyers. Actually, more sellers were there in 38,000 put option. And I was looking at 38,100 put option. It was not crossing 278 Fibonacci level. Third thing I was looking at was 38,100 put option. I think you remember 961, right? 31 square. So, I thought as long as it doesn't break 961, market should reverse. These three things I was looking at while averaging 38,000 call.
Got it, Guruji.
Got it, Guruji.
So I always have one option that is, priced 920, 930 odd. So, my opposite side trades usually I take when it doesn't cross 960.
Sorry, Guruji, you look at the option which is trade around 800 to 900 and 960 is the
No.
number.
900 plus option, I keep it on the screen.
Mhm.
And as long as it doesn't reach 961, the opposite side stop loss is safe.
Okay. So you still have the 38,000, call option stop loss
Yeah.
to 463. Okay.
So now if I get a buy trigger, I long call. If you get a sell trigger, I long put.
That is
So
looking
this
at
is
the
where
bull volume and bear
bull
volume.
bear. Yeah.
Guruji, trend line and bull bear volume that you gave, the setup what you gave. So you don't use it on the other days, is it? It's only on
No. I use different combinations. Today the theme I told in the morning was I'll have a look at this and look at the bull bear.
Okay.
So my stop loss got hit. I look for the next opportunity. Actually, the bear volume shot up here,
Yes, Guruji. Yep.
but as I got a call, I missed it. On the right side, you see the red, white, blue, and yellow, right? The bull bear volume indicator.
Yes, Guruji.
On the right panel, you are seeing white, red, blue, and yellow, right?
Correct.
So the yellow is the bull volume, white is the total volume, red is the bear volume, blue is the midpoint. Okay. At one point, you'll see the bear volume is above the bull volume, total volume. Okay.
That is an indication that there is more interest in the sell side.
More interest in sell side, there are no buyers. Usually, market will reverse from that place.
Okay.
Now, if you see the number, it is 10,505 and 10,840, right?
Mhm.
10,897 for the total volume.
Yep.
So only sellers are there, right? So when the bear volume crosses the total volume, okay, and then market reverses, will make, call will give you big money.
Okay. So wait till that time and then buy the 38,000 call option.
30,000 call option, yeah. So the red ideally should go above white.
Yeah.
And then the yellow should start going up. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
The red is above the white, right?
Yep. Is it the reversal, Guruji? Reversal point?
Yeah, I'll wait for the red to come below the white, okay, and then long.
Okay.
So till now, the red is above the white.
So it has to go up and again come down.
No, the red should come below the white. That means the put buyers are exiting and there will be short covering.
Okay.
So at the time, what I'll do is I'll rather go for a further deep ITM call option to make quick profit.
37,500.
Yeah. So it's near 432, 411 also. So now the red has come below the white, right?
Yep. Guruji, revisit to ATP can happen?
Yeah, it can happen. 825, 25 points. Simple. So for the balance, I put stop loss at 793. If it stop loss hits, I'm happy. If it doesn't hit, I'm too happy.
Guruji, I traded 38,000 call option itself, 438 to 466.
Super.
That covered the, the stop loss.
800 to 880, 890, 100 points.
Wow. Guruji, can you look at that bull bear volume? I think now it has
Why
given
you
the
look here?
yeah, it has given the returns. Yeah.
But if you understand, say the indicator should be understood.
Correct.
Say I was ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
I waited for 3 minutes, right?
Yes.
I could have bought it at 790 itself, but after I counted 10 seconds extra. I ended up buying at 799, 800, and without thinking, I exited 80% at 825.
Guruji, we can update all these things to no brainer, right? I mean, these small points, what we've actually collected.
Yeah, hey, you should make money. How do you make? I said it can come back to ATP. It went above the ATP also.
Yes.
So if you had seen, I was referring to this sheet again too long. The 432 level was there, right? So that gave one more, confidence. And another important thing is I gave buy call when this came below 961. Numbers, levels. So now I don't have to, exit my 37,500 call, right? I can write 38,000 call. So because 38,000 call is having a premium of almost 230 points. So my stop loss for 37,500 call is safe till 650 also. If the market goes up, I will make this 230 points in 38,000 call rating. People think of writing OTM calls only for premium. I think of writing ITM calls also for premium.
Okay.
Say that's a 290 points premium is there, no?
Which one, Guruji? 38,000.
38,000 call. The spot is 38,290. This is
Okay.
having a premium of 230 odd points, right?
Correct.
So
780.
if
Yeah.
I rate 38,000 call, if the market comes down also, my stop loss for 37,500 call is safe, right?
Yes. Because of the
If
200
the
points.
market
Yeah.
comes down, this will come down 0.70 delta. So this will give me 80 points, even if the market comes down. If the market goes up, I'll end up making 250 points in 30,000 call rating, right? I don't know
Yes.
if
Yes,
you get the
Guruji.
logic. So once you make profit, how do you extend the profit? How do you protect your entry, and how do you extend your profit? That should be your thought process. So if you put stop loss at 830, stop loss hits no, it will hurt me, right? Now, if I write 38,000 call at 520 and then stop loss for 31,500 call hits no, my 38,000 call rating will give me 70 points, right? So I don't lose money. Whereas if the market goes up by 1,000 points, okay, I make 230 points, right?
Yes, Guruji. Yep. 440 to 510. Super.
Some Q&A. Okay, too low. I don't know. That the person who says nothing I'm able to understand, I'm leaving. Another person says my voice is too low. It is like talking in loudspeaker to Chandra. Is it for all or?
No problem with your voice, Guruji. It's loud and clear.
Okay. So that's one person who had told it's like talking in loudspeaker. The other person said nothing is able to understand and is leaving. I'm surprised. Okay.
Understanding logic, will take some time. So it completely depends.
No, what they feel because my voice is not audible. I don't know how come. If there's an issue, it should be the issue for all, no?
Yes. No, I'm referring to the one person who said not able to understand anything, right? So
Right. Markets are like learning a new language.
absolutely.
If I come to Bangalore and start speaking Kannada, even after 6 months, no, I'll be speaking just Kannada. People will laugh at me also, right? So it takes enough vintage for me to learn a language. So just because somebody you are not able to understand, people should have perseverance. That's the most important thing. I think, especially this example I've told with logic, I told the right side, the bull volume, bear volume, if it comes down, go long, it gave almost 10 minutes time for people to, listen, act upon, right? Actually, none of my calls will be without any logic. There'll be some, numerical, arithmetical logic behind my calls. Actually, if people note down, when I give some explanation, the timestamp, like 9:10, 10:30, 11:15, next time you can just go to that place and watch it, told, so it becomes clear for you. So tomorrow when you watch this video, you don't need to watch the entire video. You just go there 9:10 a.m. Understand what is said about the, buying 38,000 call, the price level. Second, go to, 11:15 a.m. Look out for bull bear volume level, right? So if you can just make a note in your Excel or text, so when you watch this video again, you don't need to watch the entire 6.5 hour video. You just go there, understand the logic.
Guruji, one clarification. Will we get this on the desktop or on the Rigi app?
You'll get it on, you'll get it on, I'm planning to upload this in MyBillion app.
So will we get access?
Yeah, you'll get access. I think I'm planning to make it some, least price. So without intervention, you can watch. Say if I need to upload into MyBillion website or anywhere else, you need to, I need to do a lot of backend things. So I'm just trying to make it some 10 rupees, 11 rupees, something like that. So you can just pay and watch it immediately.
Because what happens on Rigi app is on the mobile, you can't do forwarding and all. It is so painful.
I got it. So I'll upload it in MyBillion app.
Thank you.
MyBillion app, you can actually, watch it in desktop also.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who's this?
I'm Roland here.
I thought your voice would be different. Okay.
No,
Your
I-
voice looks, I hear your voice much younger voice.
Okay. Okay. Is it better now? Maybe there's a problem with my mic.
Your voice looks much younger. I thought you should be, 50 plus something like that.
Yeah,
Looking at your-
I'm close to a senior citizen.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are from down south, Tirunelveli side, sir?
I am actually from Kerala, studied in Tamil Nadu.
You
I
see,
studied
Power
Tamil
money-
as my
People keep down south near Tirunelveli.
No, sir. Actually, we are from Kerala. In fact, there is a road also. My one of my relative is a freedom fighter. So there's a
Oh.
Pavamani road in Calicut,
Oh,
Kerala.
super. Great to hear that.
I am in Bangalore right now.
Oh, great. So actually, once we take a position, till it gives you profit or it stop loss, you should keep mum. That's what I'm doing now.
Guruji,
Yeah.
this bull bear volume which you have shared on TradingView,
Yeah.
does it also have the same volumes like you mentioned on MA Broker?
Yeah, it does the same thing.
Okay.
Actually, it was developed by one freelancer for me. I actually had to develop the Jesse,
Okay.
he
Okay,
developed
okay.
for me. So
Okay, all right.
you can actually adjust it for a better look.
Instead of histogram, use lines is what you